No matter your reason for visiting the big city where the royal family lives, there's always something for everyone. This video will show you the top 10 things to do in London. As a travel vlog, we make suggestions based on our many trips to this beautiful and historic city. We need you to stick around until the end of this video because we have a bonus travel recommendation to ensure you have a splendid time. So, let's get started. Here are our top 10 picks. Number 10. Take pictures on Tower Bridge. The Tower Bridge is a must-see architectural marvel in London and the most famous bridge that crosses the Thames. It is where the London Mayor is situated, next to Tower Bridge and City Hall. The steps and the bridge are typically free from the Tower of London side. Restaurants, bustling tourists, and joggers are the main attractions. Alternatively, you can pay to visit the inner bridge and take the scenery from its glass deck. The history of its Victorian-era engineers and laborers is recorded in the engine rooms under the bridge, among other exciting places to explore. Number 9. Have a picnic under the shadows of St Pauls Cathedral. This majestic structure is a bustling tourist destination and a historic landmark. It is an excellent opportunity to network and enjoy lunch in the gardens surrounding the building. Numerous notable baptisms, weddings, and burials have been held here, including David and Victoria Beckham, Prince Charles and Lady Diana, and other marriages. Just picture yourself standing where David Beckham got married. Cool, isn't it? Tickets are available for the guided tour of the opulent domes, galleries, and crypt. The Whispering Gallery is renowned for its creepily echoing sounds throughout the walls. Number 8. Take pictures of Big Ben. How do you claim to have visited London without seeing the almighty Big Ben? Your 2022 travel plans to London without a picture of Big Ben are incomplete. Big Ben is famous for its chimes, which you can hear up to 5 miles away. Did you know that Big Ben chimes every hour and every 15 minutes while smaller bells chime to indicate the quarter hour? A few steps away from Big Ben and you will also find the impressive Gothic church, Westminster Abbey. Number 7. Be wild at Westminster Abbey. Westminster Abbey is one of the most well-known attractions in London. The 750-year-old Gothic church. The Abbey's grounds contain the graves of many of the country's most delicate monarchs, prime ministers, renowned scientists, playwrights, poets, and authors. It is one of London's most important UNESCO World Heritage Sites. You can admire the stunning architecture and visit the burial sites of former kings and queens. It's possible to visit Westminster on your own. Booking a guided tour will give you the skip-the-line access to the Abbey and help you better grasp what you're seeing. Number 6. Camden Town. Camden Town is famous thanks to its market and the alternative lifestyle of its residents. It is one of the most vibrant neighborhoods in all of London, best known for shopping and entertainment. You must ensure that you visit the busy Camden Market, England's first market. In Camden, there's always something entertaining to do. Whether you want to eat exquisite foreign cuisine, watch a live performance at a renowned music venue, or take in the splendor of the city's Royal Park. There are many other impressive neighborhoods and streets worth exploring in London, like the upscale Soho, close to Chinatown, and Notting Hill. We are halfway through our list of top things to do in London. Don't forget to stay through the end as we have an exciting recommendation to share. Number 5. See London from the Thames. Viewing London from a boat is highly recommended because of the River Thames runs through the city and provides a different viewpoint. We recommend a speedboat tour of the Thames and the exciting places nearby. If you're visiting London in the off-season, carry a jacket because the cool air can get a little chilly in some months. You'll love speeding along the river when the driver stops to explain what you're seeing, the significance of the old and modern London locations, and some entertaining historical tales. As a vacation vlog, we can guarantee you that's another experience you won't soon forget. Number 4. Get a view of Parliament. Westminster, the political hub of the UK, is home to the House of Parliament. The Prime Minister, lawmakers, and members of Parliament assemble here to discuss legislation and pass laws. You might even be lucky enough to see the Prime Minister arrive with his security detail at the Cromwell Green Door across the Parliament Square on a Wednesday or Thursday morning. Tourists frequently congregate in Parliament Square to view the sculptures of historical figures, including Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, and Winston Churchill. Campaigners and political protesters also meet here, so occasionally it can get noisy and heavily policed. You can try Victoria Tower Gardens, a nearby park where you can also locate a famous bronze statue known as the Burghers of Calais. if you're searching for a more tranquil green space. We are sure you must have been having a great time visiting all these places with us, so here are our top 3. Number 3. Buckingham Palace. You might be lucky enough to catch a glimpse of the king. Buckingham Palace is the most iconic royal building in the UK and the London residence of the king, one of the few working palaces left in the world. It is open to all except for the king's private quarters. On selected dates during the winter and spring months, on tour, you will have access to the 19 staterooms, where the king and members of the royal family host guests for the state's ceremonial and official affairs. The Mall is the name of the famous red paved boulevard that leads to the palace. This route is worth taking a trip along because you may stop along the way to explore St James's Park. Buckingham Palace is a popular destination, especially in the spring and summer. People gather around the Victoria Memorial statue and relax on the steps. Do you know there is a park adjacent to the palace? It is called Green Park, and you should visit the park. The Queen passed away on September 8, 2022, after 70 years on the throne. She had many great years, and we will never forget her legacy in the history books. She was also a great philanthropist. Number 2. Stroll through Hyde Park. You have found an excellent spot if you are looking for a relaxing moment away from the city's hustle and bustle. As a travel guide channel, we love visiting famous places, especially those of the royals. The largest and most well-known of the royal parks is Hyde Park. It is a popular place for joggers, and in the summer, when visitors swarm the Serpentine Lake to rent boats or bask in the English sun, it comes alive like no other park. If you're a fan of the remarkable woman, you can go to the Diana Memorial Fountain. If not, paying your respects is okay. Hippie drummers frequently congregate in the summer, and their numbers increase significantly as the rhythm beats draw uninvited dancers to the park. Summertime Woodstock vibes are in the air. Here it is, our number 1 thing to do in London. Number 1. Visit the London Eye. Are you surprised this topped our list? Well, don't be. The London Eye, the most well-known tourist destination in the UK, is a must-see during any trip to London. It provides easy access to some of London's best vistas and is also the highest observation wheel in Europe. The London Eye is a giant Ferris wheel on the south bank of the Thames, overlooking Big Ben and Westminster. When it became public in 2000, it was the world's tallest Ferris wheel. Westminster Road is the location of the Ferris wheel, a busy street with attractions that come alive at night. The most striking of these is the brilliant lights on the wheel. As you soar with the River Thames from those dazzling heights, you can take in panoramic vistas of famous sites like the House of Parliament and Big Ben. It is advisable to purchase tickets in advance because they may sell out, particularly during the summer. Tickets start at £32.50 and provide ticket bundles for numerous London attractions. And here is the bonus attraction we promised you. Visit the British Museum. The British Museum is an architectural beauty and a trove of some of the world's most noted antiques. Many travelers say it is the best museum in all of London. What's more, it is free to visit. From the Rosetta Stone, to the Elgin Marbles, to the Lindo Man, the British Museum is a history buff's dream containing artifacts in the millions. There's no better place to learn about the royal family's history than by visiting London. Do you have a favorite place in London? Or have you ever been to one of these places? Please share your experience with us in the comment section. We hope you have enjoyed our video about the royal city. Please stick with us for more travel guide videos. Travel Guide Channel makes your travel easy.